and welcome to this channel. Stay tuned. This is always live when I come on this way, as you know, so anything can happen. Okay, and I don't edit. That's what it is, and I just be divinely guided. So let's just jump in. I'm uploading stories that have happened in real life in history, 70s, 80s, 90s, whenever, and they're real stories generally. I don't know why I'm fascinated with crime. It happens, right? Call me Lavera. So there's a young lady. She was molested and mistreated as a kid, poverty. She's beautiful. She starts to rebel and she meets some rich people. She's pretty, rich people. And they've taken advantage of her, and no one's protecting this child. She's learning bad behaviors, and Jezebel introduces itself in the form of men. She goes with it. The spirit gets on her, and she gets into a lot of trouble, drugs, promiscuity. That's the Jezebel spirit. She ends up in threesomes and groups of sexual partners or escapades, and it all gets really wild. So she ends up dead because, for one, she has a lot of information. Now, let's talk about this information. These are private endeavors with various people that should not have been touching on her, that will cause her to have this type of mentality resulting from drugs, sexual abuse, exposure to wives as a mistress. They put her in these situations, and she was too young, I think, to have learned any good boundaries. No one gave that to her. She didn't choose those routes. So she ended up in some really bad situations where people begin to, hello, sir. Good morning. People begin to take advantage of her gullibility, but she's going with it. They're paying her. She's poor. I just uploaded this story to my Facebook under Glassy Gal, Glassey. So, taking advantage of her, these rich men, they're teaching her dominatrix tricks. They're having her join group parties, kind of like P. Diddy. But, all of the people that she's with, greetings, they're now the Reagan administration. I'm hearing some of those people were with them, all kinds of people, politicians, all that. They slept with this girl, uh, gave her stories, wiped their nasty little slew demon feet on her. She became a gremlin. She began to enjoy the chaos. They had her drugged up. She was getting paid. Hello, some. Hello, hi, kahaseho. I don't know what that means. So she's now demonic. She just is. People don't say it, but that's what it is. Ma'am, sir, yes, hi. It happens. So now she's demonic. She's possessed by all these sexual activities. I'm in Illinois Tinch. Good morning. And now she's doing bad things, but she's hooked on drugs. She's been through a lot of situations. She's now not a mother because the Jezebel spirit makes you run away from responsibility. Being a mother, father, a daughter, you cannot be those things when Jezebel is in there. And she does eat you up. I mean, only God can bring you back, child. I mean, she eats you up. So she ended up devouring. They ate her up. I'm going to say they started planting people around her to befriend her in these stupor moments. And that caused her to be around people that weren't so savory. They got her away from her family. That's what Jezebel does. They isolated her because she wanted to write a book. Now, here's my thing. Here's a young lady that you guys violated. You gave her all these stories. You wiped your feet on her. You wrote in her book. When I say writing a book, you gave her a story. You raped her. You robbed her of her youth. You paid her to be quiet. You had her in situations where she was the mistress. I never heard of palimony. I keep telling you, if someone said they're going to marry you and they don't, and you've invested money, you had things going, and it doesn't work out, you can actually sue people for the money that you spent or that you invested in a relationship. You gotta prove it though. Look at your state laws. Palimony is when you're actually a mistress and you guys have made an agreement and you actually have like them paying your bills or something like that. Look it up. You can sue them for caring for you. If they've been giving you $18,000 a month, and then they go, oops, upside my head. I said my wife found out what we did in bed and all that, and now they got to cut everything off, which is stupid to me. They can actually pay you. I mean, they got you into a lifestyle that you accepted like a dum-dum. And now the wife is like, oh, I'm taking over, and she changes all the information where he can't get access to the money. And he goes, oh, she's going to leave me with nothing. I'm telling you, this is stupid. First of all, if you put yourself in that type of position where a woman can take everything from you, why would you do that? You thought she'd keep putting up with it and she wouldn't stand up for herself, especially when she has investments with you, like a home and children. You think she's going to lose that to some lady on the side? And this lady may have value. This lady may be someone very important. This lady may have whatever. But for her to be on the side does cheapen her stance. She doesn't look like a valued person. You can pay her $1 million. That's trashy. It just is. You don't share people's lives like that. You don't force people to have to deal with you. And men shouldn't do that to women. But this lady stood up for herself, the wife. She took control of everything. Changed all the bank accounts and all the paperwork. And that man was like, whoa, we gotta stop. Whoa, she'll take everything. Keep it. And start over with the chick you're dipping with. I don't know. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my link for Avon, guys. So they ravished this kid. She accepted. She knew these people were married. These people had demons. They were like, I want you, and I'm not going to stop till I get you. You're married, bum. There are rich bums out here. You know, I'm going to say this, and I hope I don't offend anybody. Money doesn't make you a good person. It just doesn't. There are people in my neighborhood that I know. I won't call names because they're trying to kill me or hurt me. They're poor, but they wanted to be rich or have the power and the influence of a rich person. So they pulled it, okay? People fell for it, and I'm looking like, tis, you shouldn't do that. And it did backfire because people started to, the people with the brains. Grand Rising, praise the Lord. Amen. Quadir, hello. They said, oh, no, this is a bum. And then other people was like, but I loved it him. I'll never speak ill of him. I love him. I'll kill you. How dare you call him such names? You must die. I mean, good Lord. Really? So he's sharing his body with all these women, and they're like, he's somebody of influence. He has all of us whores. That's old school. That's called prostitution. People don't know that. They're slow. Again, they didn't get a lot in childhood, so they don't figure when they're sharing, this is disgusting, nasty, and low budget. Okay. So the true person is a person that has certain qualities. One of them is they have sexual control. And they don't have to be with everybody. And they don't mind waiting for that one special person. Now, it may never happen for some people, who cares? But this young lady was robbed of her youth. And what I'm trying to say is, men that have money have the same doggone problems that men with no money have. I promise you. One has money, one does. Who's the bum here? Money doesn't make you a person of quality. Praise the Lord. And some people learn, some don't. Some people learn, some don't. God set these rules and situations up for people to be successful. And they ignore it. They don't want it. They don't believe in it. A lot of these people do not believe in God. Yes. So they find themselves in a lot of situations. Palimony is recognized in all states. Exactly. I just heard about it. It's from the 70s or 80s, honey. Like Illinois, we don't honor that. Oh, you're in Illinois? Oh, hey, Papa. Yeah. I just say you can look it up. For the little dum-dums, they got little dudes, and dudes be like, oh, my wife, and you want to set this girl up into a certain lifestyle. I'm not saying she deserves it, but why did you put her in that predicament, and why wasn't she smart enough to say, you know, I'm gonna take care of myself so I can maintain my own stuff? It happens. But they grabbed this girl so young, and she just got out there with the Jezebel spirit, and they were making her feel so pretty and smart and so you just go to my Facebook, you see it, so worthy that, you know, she just kept going, and she got into a lot of trouble. Jezebel ran that lady right into her death. Point is, these people killed this lady because they were afraid of her writing this book. You know where I am, out south in Illinois. So Yeah, that's what you said. I don't know. Uh, they killed her because they didn't want her to write a book. But people talking about it. They got videos of the men's with men's. They have the women's on women's. Who was in the Reagan administration? Kind of like what's going on now. Good Lord. It's not new. So I'm not sure why people hide this type of behavior and be blackmailing each other. I mean, are we stupid? And it's still in the news. People are still talking about this lady that wanted to write a book about these people that raped and robbed her of her childhood, her life. And then they killed her before she could write it. But we still talking about what they did and who was who. And people are still killing people because they want them to be quiet. But it's going to get out anyway, stupid. So why don't we just do the right thing or just decide? I don't give a F what people think. No one cares that you sleep with women or men. No one cares that you do drugs. No one cares that you do orgies or group sex or polyamorous crap. That's your body parts. Do what you want to do. It's your thing. Why are you killing people, stupid? And then it comes out anyway. Making up names. Treacherous Johnson killed his transgender boyfriend-girlfriend because he didn't want his homies to know. So why is this on the news? If you don't want anyone to know. You killed this person so that no one knows. You killed this person so no one knows. And it's on the news saying that you killed this person because you don't want anyone to know. I'm trying to make sense of it. You killed this guy girl because you wanted to keep the secret that you were sleeping with the guy girl and maybe you knew or didn't know. So, crime of passion, you killed him. And it's on the news of who did what and who's with who. So what's the purpose of killing that person if you want to keep them quiet and keep it a secret? Why is it on the news? Why is it on YouTube that you did that? What point did you make other than you're nuts? Why are people doing DNA, NDAs for their debauchery and everybody knows anyway? Everybody knew what they were doing. Everybody knew. The wives knew. The other associates knew. They were in it too. What was the purpose of all this foolishness? Okay, the wife might get upset. Maybe it'll be embarrassing. Why are you doing it? Why? And it's still in history as you being an infamous nut job, killing an innocent person. You guys gave her this story. She's gung-ho on telling. You don't know what she was writing. I wrote a book because I was inspired by some things that I saw. And these people in their psychotic, mentally disturbed heads felt like, oh, this is the devil. This is the devil in their head. She's going to expose me. People know what you're doing, dirty dog douchebag. It is no secret. The people you're doing it with know. God knows. So why not do the right thing? Get Jezebel out of your system and out of your life and do the right thing. Oh, she's strong. She's destructive now. Yeah, it'd be hard getting rid of Jezebel. She ain't going away. Yeah, you're going to have to kill her. I'm not talking about a person, stupid. You're going to have to kill that spirit. You're going to find Jesus and someone like me that don't mind facilitating what? Your exorcism possessed person? And again, you're killing people because you don't want them to talk, but everybody knows what you did. No, what sense that makes? Everybody knows what you did, but you killed that person. Know how? Is it 144 more people that know what you did last summer? Oh, she about to tell my secret. It is no secret. There are no secrets. You've been delivered. Now deal with it. Somebody likes anal sex with a toy, and they're scared what people are going to think. Who cares? If you have a boyfriend and you're a man, who cares if you like toys up your butt, sir? No one cares. It's funny. It's cute. But be an adult. You enjoy it. Talk about it. Pull it out. Be like, look, this is my best friend. I enjoy it. I don't care. And then what? What we going to do? Eat you? What we going to do? Bite you? Stop cooking for you? Stop playing with you? What? Life goes on. You'll find your kind. So you're going to go kill somebody because they know? Or you're going to let them blackmail you for the rest of your life for getting their hair and nails done because you like to take toys up your butt? Maybe you're massaging your, what's that thing called? Your gland down there. What's that thing? Your prostate. That's your business. Hey guys, I use this for my prostate. I use mine to oil my stuff up. And what you gonna do if it felt good while I was doing it? I'm just saying. Stop. Okay, you found my pink toy. Now what? Oh look, she got, and you want to play with it? I'll buy another one. Y'all gotta stop letting people control you or what other people think. These rich people were tearing this little girl up and a bunch of other little girls. Got them all out here like a Jezebel. These people are now making diabolical decisions. They can't think straight. Their brains are doped up. They've been abused all kinds of ways. And you're mad because they want to write a book. And again, just like this other girl that's recently coming up for wanting to write a book. You're funny. They killed her. And the book still came out and people already knew because there was a million people involved in the situation. Everybody's talking. So you killed her for what? What? The book still came out. People still know. And no one cares. And yeah, you're going to jail for the kids or something. But why did you do? Why are we doing things that can get us in these positions that we say we don't? The universe is going to bring you what you're needing. So what's going on here? Again, there are people killing people out here, or killing kids, or killing people's families because they don't want people to talk about their debauchery. Is that a gospel word? You want people to be quiet. But I'm telling the story, all these different stories. I used to watch crime stories a lot. I used to talk about them a lot. Crime happens. It's real life. Nothing you can do about it but pray. There's a lot of mentally disturbed people that think that God's creation, how wonderfully we were made, is their business. God does deal with these people. They do not get away with killing people and then be quiet. Shh, shh, shh. Don't tell nobody. Why don't you just stop doing stupid stuff and leave everybody alone? How about that? Now, do what you want. But killing people is not an option. It shouldn't be. Because again, all these people down through history are a part of history on YouTube, Facebook, U.S. crime statistics. It comes out. So what was the purpose of killing the person? Like I said, I just said it before you all went to zero. Just for example, there's some kids out here, and I'm making up a name. I said maybe Tragedy Johnson or something. Treacherous Johnson. He kills the transgender person he's dating, which he probably knew was transgender. But the person was all online acting frisky and saying that they were a man, and this person didn't want them doing that, if they were going to present them out there or something, or they didn't know and the person told them, and they killed the person to keep them quiet. So why we know your name and what you did? If it was to keep the... I'm listening. Help me understand why you people let Jezebel get you to kill people so you can go to jail. Because we know. People know. God knows when his bodies are missing off of his earth that he created. You didn't bring those bodies to this earth. Don't care if it was your own child. God gives life. Hello. So when you decide that you don't like something and you're going to do something about it, you should tread lightly. Because people like me, we talking. Don't do stupid stuff. Now, it's your business what you do in your bedroom. No one cares. Except you. That phone is broken, sir. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I can see it. Hold on, y'all. No, you can do that in person. That's all I really want to say. Okay. Let me see if there's any work. Give me a second, okay? But I think people need to assess their behavior, because if you're that morbid and sick and you want to hurt somebody, you really need a psych ward. You need to go get yourself checked. You know, if you want to hurt yourself or someone else, that is normal. And they're supposed to ask you at your doctor's appointments, do you feel like hurting yourself or someone else? And please say yes if you do. Please get some help before you end up going to jail, hell, and all that at the same time. Because anybody got time for your shenanigans? I don't know if y'all knew that. Mothers don't have time. People that's working don't have time to babysit your mental issues. Calm the frick down. Go get some medicine. Sit your mental issues. Calm the frick down. Go get some medicine. And relax. And keep your hands to yourself. Keep your thoughts to yourself. If you don't like you, keep them to yourself. But bothering other people, Some of us gonna handle y'all. And you will go down in history as a infamous nut job that was a killer. And don't be no serial killer. Because again, you're going to keep somebody silent from telling something. Once again, look at all the people that are speaking from the grave. Look at all the men and women that are kids that are speaking from the grave. In your lifetime or the next. That you've harmed or did something to. And you're mad because you want everybody to be quiet because you're nuts. Really? Okay. So if you need help, go get it. And leave everybody else alone. That's all I'm saying. Okay? Again, these people are killing people and they're acting crazy. They're killing people to keep people silent because of something they did. No one cares. Honestly. And the little kids on the playground is laughing and making fun of you. You don't deserve them. You have a right to live your life as you like it. No one cares. Just don't harm anybody. Don't drug anybody. Have fun. What's the crime? See, that's that Jezebel spirit, y'all. That's them demons. They make you do bad things. You can enjoy your life. You can have fun and pleasure and nothing to it. You don't have to hurt and harm people. You don't have to trick people. You don't have to coerce people. There are people out here willing to do that stuff just because. Why is all this crime involved if it's so much pleasure? It's stupid. And then you want to kill somebody when they say, oh my God, I have to tell my story. You gave them that story. Don't try and steal it. Don't try and kill them. Somebody stole my book called Building Nations. I heard they reading it like it's theirs. That is a book from Miles Monroe. They're plagiarizing. Building Nations was based on Miles Monroe building visionary or an effective visionary, something on YouTube. And I was just writing it verbatim and putting my own story to it, which I keep telling people, you don't have to steal. If something's already developed, you add your own to it. That's what makes it not plagiarized. So if you see something that you enjoy, you like, I mean, nothing's new. So you put your own spin on it. People don't want to recognize that. But that's all it is. All of this stuff has been done before. Nothing's new. All this stuff that's happening, somebody has done it already. I've seen a lot. I've been on a lot of jobs. I've seen all kinds of crazy folks doing stuff. And you just have to laugh. Because it's like, that happened last time. That happened 5 years ago. And you have to learn to adjust yourself to people crazy. But you can't kill people because they're on your nerve. Or they're going to say something you don't like. Or they're going to tell everybody your secret. Why do you have secrets? That's why I have secrets. I don't care. I gave a girl a picture to show her that I was healing from something a guy did. She done posted the picture online, time out. My man, I don't have a man. Okay? I didn't at the time. Her man, I gave her attention, girls, all her little hood rat folks. And girl, what do you do when a woman, I'm like, this child is wild. So later on, I heard somebody was going to post something that was mine, that maybe out of her community or somebody's community, and make it big and probably get it on the black web or something, making money. I heard I'm doing good. And it's like I post my own pictures. What I'm ashamed of, we've all put on some lingerie and we done showed our stuff and did what we was gonna do. And so if somebody brought that out, if I became a millionaire, billionaire, I'd be like, so let me show you the other ones. So what you scared of? I'll pay you. Oh, you gotta pay me $500,000 to keep this out of the press because I'm gonna release it. Do it. Thank you. Maybe to make me more popular. I don't care. See? And I heard I'm getting popular and getting all this attention because folks got a black web thing going or some videos or something. I'm the top seller. So the women are mad and they're attacking me. What up? Listen. I wish I cared. So long story short, don't do things that you would be ashamed of. Don't make decisions based on temporary situations. That's what a wise minister told us. Don't make any permanent decisions based on temporary situations. Thank you. Don't be killing people because you having a moment you can't get out your head. Go pray and repent. Simple. Give God your burdens. And leave everybody else alone. You did it. So what? Leave people alone. God bless you guys. See you later. Don't forget to subscribe, shop, and remember, love yourself and each other.